Hello everyone, my name is Nur Shafina. So today we will meet again to discuss on the cases of RBI and the Great White North Franchisee Association. So there are three theories involved in these cases, which is agency theory, human relation theory, and also room expectancy theory. So what is actually an agency theory? Agency theory is a principle used to describe and overcome the problems in the interaction between business owner and their agents. It also can be said as to understand the relationship between agents and principal. The agent represents the principals in a particular business transaction and is expected to represent the best interests of the principals. The different interests of principals and agents may become a source of conflict, as some agents may not perfectly act in the principal's best interests. The resulting miscommunication and disagreement may result in a various problems and discord within companies. Incompatible desires may drive a wedge between each stakeholder and cause inefficiency and financial losses. From these cases, we can see that 3G act as RBI principles after the acquisition and create a different work attitude. Employees are to act in the best interest of employers, while the employers are to ensure that they are sufficiently compensated. As we all know, the shareholders of a company are the owners of that company. But for the sake of efficiency and the need experience, hence, the shareholders cannot run all the business at the same time. So, what they did? This is what they did. They delegate the responsibility to an appointed manager. Here, the shareholders are the principals and the company management are agents. In essence, there have been a separation between the ownership and control. As a result, conflict do arise between management and shareholders. The management may be pursuing its own goals and aspirations at the expense of the shareholder. So that's all the explanation on the first theory. Let me know if you have any question. So let's look at the second theory, which is human relation theory. So, human relationship theory is the general approach to management that emphasizes on the importance of employees' attitude, interpersonal relationships, group dynamics, and leadership styles in achieving the organizational effectiveness. Or in a simple word, we can say that it refers to the way in which manager interacts with their subordinate, which is employees. We can see from the cases after the acquisition of RBI, 3G had made a few changes to RBI, which is the changes negatively give impacts to the employees and RBI itself. This shows that 3G doesn't have a good relationship with RBI employees. They also had made one changes on the performance evaluation, which is from always fresh reports to GPS metric performance. This refers to the lack of the group dynamics in human relation theory, as performance views are not agreed by all. Lastly, they also have fired few employees and replaced with young recruiters that meet their requirement, which is 3H, principles that is hardworking, humble, and hungry. Their leadership styles are not even fair, as employees are being replaced without any consideration. We can conclude that in a human relationship theory, it involves 5 factors in the pyramid, which is psychological needs, safety needs, love and belonging needs, esteem needs, and self-actualization. When employees are fulfilled with the lowest levels, they will definitely achieve the self-actualization in doing work. Now, let's continue to the last theory, which is room expectancy theory. Room expectancy theory can be assumed as behavior result from conscious choices among alternatives whose purpose is to maximize pleasure and minimize pain. Employees' performance is based on individual factors such as personality, skills, knowledge, experience, and abilities. There are 3 variables involved, which is expectancy, instrumentality, and balance. expectancy is the belief that increased effort will lead to increased performance. As examples, if I work harder than this, will be better. This is a fact by such things as having the right resources available, having the right skills to the job, and having necessary support to get the job done. As for instrumentality, it is the belief that if you perform well, that a value outcome will be received. This is a fact by such things as clear understanding of the relationship between performance and outcome, trust in the pupils who will take the decisions, and also transparency of the process that decides who gets the outcome. The last one is balance, which is the importance that the individual places upon the expected outcome. For the balance to be positive, the person must prefer attaining the outcome to not attaining it. For example, if someone is mainly motivated by money, he or she might not value offers of additional time. Referring back to the case, RBI management should implement room expectancy theory by giving more pleasure to workers than stress them with the pressures work environments. The performance also should be measured by looking at the individual factors, not only depends on the system.